Alright, we should be live. Actually, Fresh, you are very fast. You know, fastest draw on the whole Wild West. You're here first this time, so don't worry about it. Alright, so what you see right here in this bottom row, this is what we're going to be fighting the Wither with. I actually kind of want to do it all melee, though, because I think I can. Really easily, actually. Now, I'm going to be collecting obsidian for the first part of the stream anyways, but I'm going to start a poll because we have two options that we have to consider. Like two legitimate options we have to consider. They're pretty simple options, but you know, I obviously want y'all's opinions on it. Okay, I'm just doing that to make sure nothing runs up behind me while I'm not paying attention. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a poll up in chat real quick though. I just have to remember how to do that quickly. Yes, we're gonna kill the Wither today so we can have a beacon. Fun. There it is. Yeah. All right. Alrighty. I just opened a poll and I don't know if it's started yet because Streamlabs like just entered the chat. So I think it's having it's having issues because it's I guess starting a poll this early in the stream isn't the best idea. Because I mean, we already knew this, but Streamlabs enters the stream after like a couple minutes, so in the meantime, we're gonna collect obsidian so that we can do one of them. But I guess to just kind of let out on the secret, I am going to be obviously killing the Wither today. But I want y'all to choose what we're going to be doing. We can do an open field, or we can do an obsidian cage. Like, it's still going to be loose to a point where it can still hit me and stuff like that. But we're going to be inside the cage to make sure it doesn't, like, destroy our stuff. You know? So it should be relatively easy. I keep bending down for the mic, even though I can move it. Alright. This right here. Awkward silence. Can you not hear me? Just melee? Nice. I mean, if we do just melee, I can literally end it in like less than a minute, even though we don't even have a good sword. Like, this is just a smite 4. And I don't even have the netherite to turn it into a netherite sword. Yeah, the longer the Wither fight goes on, the more likely you are to die. Just as a general rule of thumb. So, you know, I'm able to end it really quickly. And I'm not just, like, saying this randomly. Like, no, I went and tested it. I'm on a, I went to my little tester world that you've seen before. And I killed the Wither, like, 10 times. And with a couple different ways. I first tested out whether or not we need blast protection armor. We really don't. We really don't. Yeah, 1 vote for Cage, yeah. You can hear. That's good. I was worried you couldn't. Because I was like, why does he say awkward silence? Yeah. I like how fast we can mine obsidian, even though we don't even have a beacon yet. Oh yeah, fresh. Obviously. This is the second stream with our brand new fancy mic. I don't know how well the audio works out. So you have to tell me things like if the music is too loud or if I'm too loud. And you have to use, you know, adjectives or description words like, oh, the music is only a little too loud. Or, oh, yeah, you're absolutely destroying my eardrums. Yeah. And along with that, just whenever Streamlabs does start working, it should pop up in chat. Yeah, it's on a really long stream delay, and I don't know why. I guess I can check that out real quick. And I mean, since we don't have this, like, since we're not doing this on Twitch, there's not really a reason. It sounds the same, that's fine. I mean, part of the reason why I got the mic was just because it looks more professional. Because this is cool and all, and it was honestly fine quality, but this just looks cooler. Alright. I'm gonna go to the fancy little settings, figure out where our stream delay is. Alright, alright. Ooh, that's why our stream delay is set at 30 seconds. Let's see how low we can set this. Just delete that. Alrighty. Yeah. So I turned the stream delay down. I pressed done. Didn't even know the music was on. Okay, yeah. That's an issue that I've been realizing recently. Whenever I have a game open and Streamlabs open, the desktop sound is muffled. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Yeah, the only reason why I do that, the only reason why I turn it down in the first place is because I don't want to be like you shouldn't have to you shouldn't have to listen really closely to be able to hear me and the music at the same time. So I'm trying to make it to where you hear the music in the background, but you also hear me very clearly. It's kind of what the goal is. I'm gonna pull up my own stream on my phone. It should be better. Also, the chat delay probably won't go away unless I restart the stream. Just saying. I honestly don't know how it works. Yeah, it's a hot delay. might. No, I'm talking about like if I restart the stream, it won't change whether or not y'all refresh. So yeah, the delay's gonna be a little long, but like I don't think that's gonna be a huge issue, considering we don't normally get like a massive amount of people, so it's not like you're gonna be fighting over people. Also, yeah. Yeah, I changed it a lot because like it just on Twitch it was like no one could load it for some reason. Now it's back at 30 seconds. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I turned down my stream delay on Streamlabs all the way down, but YouTube already has an automatic delay. So it should be basically as short as it can be right now. I know like really professional streamers can like on YouTube get a deal where they can make the delay almost 0, and it's crazy. Or I just don't know where that setting is. I know on YouTube I set mine to 0, like to the lowest one, and it's like the low latency one, and it's like there still will be a latency. It'll take a little bit more like data and like Wi-Fi ability, but besides that, it's fine. Alrighty, I want to see if Streamlabs is live, so I'm gonna type some commands. If it's not, I can't do much, because it normally joins within 10 minutes. There it is. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna restart the poll. Nice. Yeah, so you can vote. I'm either going to do it in an open field or inside an obsidian cage. So obviously it's just exclamation point vote space field or cage. It just, you know, depends on which one you want. Yeah. I mean, since you're kind of the only one here, I guess we're going to do an obsidian cage. Yeah, so it's an obsidian cage. That's the reason why I was collecting the obsidian, because either we were going to do the obsidian cage one or the field one, but either way I was going to end up using the obsidian somewhere. So thought I might as well collect it. So even though I could do it this way, like where I put obsidian and then I use it to trap the wither, I'm not going to, because, you know, if I did that, it'd kind of be a lame first kill. But the reason why I'm doing the obsidian cage still is because I want to still fight it while making sure it doesn't go and destroy things, because I don't want to wreak havoc on a biome nearby. We have almost a stack. That's not too bad, but the thing is, like, cages are a lot bigger than you think. Like, making whole structures out of like any material, they're a lot bigger than you think. So even making a small structure might take more than a stack. Nice. Not so nice. Yeah, so let me check to make sure your vote went through, because if not, then there would be a problem. Yeah, your vote went through already, so it's all good. You did correctly. I'm wondering if there's a way I could set it up to where, like, there's the settings. Up message, close message, cancel message. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way I could make it to where, like, you put in a command and it tells you, can you change your vote? just if you do the same vote, like if you just vote again, but for the other option, I'm pretty sure it'll change it. But I have no idea, so you might as well. You'll be our guinea pig for the day because I have no idea how this will work. So you can try it. You can see if it works, or if that's how it works, I guess. Yeah. And I mean, even if it doesn't work, I'd be down to still do it in the field. I'm still going to be collecting obsidian, though, just because, like, it's useful to have a bunch. Especially since, like, it takes so long to collect. It's just nice to do it every once in a while anyways. Oh, yeah, but basically the game plan is, as you can already see, I have quite a few potions on me. I've learned to appreciate potions a little bit more. So I have a strength potion on me, right here. I'm gonna splash myself with strength, and then I'm gonna splash myself with regen. It says you can't vote anymore. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, it's okay, because so far you're the only voting member. You're only part of the voting body right now. You don't have to worry about it, because I'll probably do it in the field then. But I guess it's good to know. I cannot, like, viewers can't change their vote after the fact. That was an unknown fact at the time. Yeah, I should probably light this up behind me, but whatever. What level are we? If we find diamonds, that'd be awesome. Just because, like, we aren't looking for it right now. At all. I mean, I guess it makes sense that you can't vote more than once. But at the same time, because voting for something else a second time doesn't reset or change your vote, that kind of sucks, because that means you can't change your vote at all. And I'll leave that open to keep it lit up in here. We have a little more than a stack. I mean, since we aren't doing the cage idea, I don't need to go and do it. But I can go ahead and close that poll. And yeah, basically, the plan from here on out is I'm gonna kill it legit once, and then after that, I'm just gonna, use the well in the end to trap it, because it's the easiest place to trap it. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, and the reason why we're using a smite sword is because the wither is undead. So even though this is sharpness 5 and this is only smite 4. Oh. Wait, let me do this real quick. I gotta move my mic so I can do the close face thing. Are you talking about the mountains and cave update? Because if so, of course I've seen it, and I'm super excited for it too. Yeah. So, the thing is, obviously I'm terrified of the warden being introduced because of the fact that he would absolutely destroy me. Lag? I don't know. There shouldn't be. Considering YouTube's low latency setting is still like a solid 30 seconds latency, there shouldn't be any lag. Yee. Alright. Oh yeah, but also we have instant health in our hotbar. So that like in the chance that we do still start taking too much damage, I can just pop health down. And obviously I'm gonna keep my bow on me. But because we're doing it out in the open, I'm gonna need some more arrows because it won't be super easy for me to just kill him out in the open because he's gonna be moving around, obviously. So I have a singular flint. That's perfect. But I have so many feathers. So many. Alrighty. If I were to use fortune on gravel, do you think it would change the chances of me getting flint from it? Because I know silk touch changes the chances if you're getting gravel from, or flint from gravel, and it turns it to 0. I know, right? Literally, that man will absolutely destroy me. Also, why do I feel like... I feel like I've had to move my mic like 3 times. This is the only downside to a mic like this. I think once I get used to using it, have a slightly more like streamlined setup. And I should probably realize that like it's a really good mic. And yeah, technically while there's a front and a back side to the mic, it's not like it can't hear me, even if it's not like directly in front of me. But I don't know. It's just a little bit more comfortable this way. Alright. Yeah, what I will say is, in preparation for the Wither fight, I spent another like hour and a half maybe getting the 3rd Wither Skeleton Skull. So, you know. Hopefully it comes out being worth it. Because if no, I'm going to be angry, you know. This one has our... Did we not find any shovels in the end? Literally, there's normally like so many shovels in the end. This is Fortune 3. Nice. I mean, I know I already have Fortune 3 here, but this has a higher efficiency. This is literally in every aspect a better pickaxe than our other one. The only thing it's missing is unbreaking, and our other one is missing unbreaking too. If I mix this... Oh my gosh. If there was an unbreaking and an efficiency pickaxe here, it would literally turn any of my pickaxes perfect. Alright, either way, I want to see and test this. Like... if fortune actually does anything for it. 1 flint, 2 flint, 3 flint. Yeah, fortune definitely does something. If not, I think if you use any fortune, it just gives you flint no matter what, because it's the only other drop it can give you besides gravel. So that's awesome. I did not know that, and that's nice to hear. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna take advantage of that. I'm gonna go make the arrows. It is literally the next creeper. That is one of the reasons why I do not plan on going to the Deep Dark anytime soon. I'll go to the Deep Dark after they put in some sort of like protection against it. Or if I ever go to the Deep Dark, I'm gonna go with a huge amount of snowballs. You know, stuff like that. Because if you didn't know, a way you can get the guy to leave you alone is you can throw snowballs behind him and stuff like that, which I'm assuming you know because you saw the same video that I did probably. Yeah, and also, even with a power 2 bow, 44 arrows is plenty. Like, killing the Wither is, and I do not mean this in a cocky or bragging way, surprisingly easy. Anyways, we should go find a field to do it in, because I honestly don't know where we would do it. I mean, there's obviously this field over here, but I don't know if I want to do it this close. Hey, Nixon, welcome to the stream. We're, you know, getting set up for our Wither fight. You know, I spent the first couple minutes just messing around, getting some obsidian, and now we are basically traveling to a field where we're going to set up the Wither and kill him. And I'm thinking this is really close to our base, but the thing is, it's not like I care about what my base is nowhere. He's not going to travel that far, is what I'm saying. Yeah, I would literally be yeeting snowballs everywhere. As long as I'm shifting and like walking, he can't really hear you. But if I place, break, jump, run, anything like that, he'll hear me. And I also want to keep the Wither away from this village, because I might use them as a way of getting oh wait, why not here? This already looks like a wasteland. Wouldn't this be cool to have a Wither fight in? This would be so cool to have a Wither fight in. I'm gonna set up the soul sand, and I'll set up most of the heads. There we go. I'll just leave it like that for now. Ooh, 144p. I know what that looks like. It's not ideal, to say the least. What's funny is, even though I have a 1080p camera and my screen resolution and everything is really good, and my screen capture is really good. Oh, that's my subtitles, is what I'm guessing you're asking about. My subtitles, I turned those on. We can turn those off though. Let me just make sure. Yeah, hostile mobs off. There we go. Boom. No more subtitles. Also, I want to move my camera slightly. Much better. Where does this end up? Okay, that's better. I'm gonna move this. Yeah, this is the type of control I have on my streams. I just rarely use it because I don't like to mess with scenes while I'm... By the way, they're called scenes. Oh, you can see my dirty laundry in this one. There. Oh, look at all those dirty clothes I have to do. Isn't it awesome? Yeah, I should really do laundry today. I actually planned on it at some point. Alright, what I'm thinking of is we put the last skull, we fly up, you know, get everything set up in our inventory. Which is, I mean, it's basically set up. Really, all I have to do is move the strength down and make sure I put my chest plate on. We'll put a little bit of distance so that whenever he blows up, we have, like, plenty of space. Honestly, I won't even go all the way up here, because, like, that'll just make it annoying. I'll probably, at most, move over here. I guess the only downside to doing it this way is, one, we give him a lot more mobility than what I was testing the Wither, Wither fight with. And two, there's not a lot of mobs around to distract him, because the Withers attack literally any mob except for zombies and skeletons, and obviously Wither skeletons. They attack anything that's not dead. Yeah, that was the correct way of saying it. Any undead mobs will not get attacked by the Wither. They might accidentally get attacked by the Wither, but the Wither won't actually actively target them. Really? Am I that yellow? I don't think I'm that orangish or yellow. I haven't been outside in days. That's a lie, but you know, I don't know. I haven't been like in sunshine very much. Anyways, this is where we're gonna be killing the Wither. I'm gonna go back to base. And Nixon, I don't think you've seen us in a hot second. You know, yeah. Can you? Well, I'm assuming you have it on auto, and it's selecting 144 for like your auto rate. Yeah. Yeah, but Nixon, we got elytras. And I do mean elytras. We got shulkers, plenty of loot. Yeah. We're doing well. Doing very well. We got close to a stack of just extra diamonds. Yeah. 240 finally. Yeah, I mean, that's still not good, but... Oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot to close the poll. Don't worry about that. I'll get rid of it real quick. Because we're doing it in the field. It's already been decided. It's going to be cooler anyways. Sorry. Yeah, so just to kind of test out if Streamlabs was still live in my chat, and to test if it, you know, and also to kind of like remind myself of how to use polls correctly. I had a poll at the very start of the stream, and it was really easy. You just vote whether or not we're gonna do it in the cage or in the field. Anyway, I gotta text a friend because I told him I was gonna do the wither fight, and he said he wanted to watch. So. Oh, wait, I gotta text another one of them. I forgot. Yeah, I met up with some friends recently, and, you know, I was talking to them about the wither fight that was going to be coming up. So, they all asked to, like, get notified. And one of them was like, my notifications don't work. So I tried going through his YouTube settings for him, and I couldn't fix it. Alright, I think considering the time, some of them are either, you know, busy or just eating dinner. Alrighty. Oh, I just thought of something. I want to get a wither rose. Do we have... We do. Perfect. And actually, I might as well get two while I'm at it. It's really easy. All we have to do is make sure something gets killed by the wither. So I'm just gonna... I'm gonna put 2 sacrifices. It's gonna be really simple. And realistically, I only need one of these. I'm going to go fly over, grab random livestock, and have them do it, because I'm not going to use pets or anything like that. I've seen some people use, like, you know, like a tamed cat or a dog for it, and I'm like, oh, why don't you just grab livestock? If you have a lead, you might as well. Alright. I'm going to use these 2 pigs. They're so cool to use leads. It's so easy. Anyways, I can put it next to him, like right next to him, and whenever he blows up they die, it'll still give it to me. I just have to make sure he doesn't blow up the wither roses by hitting it. So yeah, these are our wither roses in the future, near future that is. We'll call them a sacrifice, I guess. I don't know. A sacrifice for advancement. You know, scientific advancement. What? Hey, games. I normally call people by like at least a portion of their username. You got a whole sentence there, but I'll just call you games. But yeah, welcome to the stream, bro. We're gonna kill a wither. These are our tributes to him. He's gonna give us wither roses by killing these 2. Yeah. It'll be really easy, hopefully. I tested out this a couple times while I was in a different world, but you know. And I've come to the conclusion it might not be worth it to Elytra away because, you know, he takes forever to power up, so I can literally just walk away. Who's ready? My volume is low. For the background music or my mic? I can do either one. You gotta be specific when you talk to me. And to answer what you're talking about, Nixon, I actually downloaded Among Us. Oh, it's Joel. Okay, nice. I downloaded Among Us on Steam. You know, I bought the PC version just so I could stream it at some point. And I have a handful of friends that I'm going to play it with. So you can expect that soon-ish. Not really. Not very soon, but ish. Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll make sure to play at some point. Anyways, so what we're going to do is we still have our strength, our regen, our instant healths. I'm going to put head on, extra instant health right here, and then we'll just go at the fight. Who's ready? I kind of want to wait just a second because it's weird because I don't want to rush into the fight. Let me Google something real quick, actually. Mic volume is low. Okay. I got you. I actually can turn it up on the mic. I hope that isn't... Oh. Okay, I hope that isn't too loud. Alright. Yeah. I turned my mic gain up, so it'll be louder. And you can't call me a noob, Joel. This is a brand new mic. What am I supposed to do? Already be an expert with it? Oh, my stomach hurts. Alright, I just Googled how long absorption lasts after eating a golden apple. And it says 2 minutes. The thing is, I have a regen potion that lasts for 1.5 minutes. I could, you know, like pop all this down, eat a golden apple, and do the fight, you know? You're saying you're going to call me or Joel Felipe? Because if you're talking to really anyone, I'm going to say it either way. Literally, the guy that lives almost right across the hall from me is named Felipe. And I say almost because he's not directly across, but he's like neighbors to the guy that's directly across the hall from me. Anyways. We're gonna do this. Actually, wait, let me do something. I'm gonna go to NCS's channel. It's the channel I use for music. I'm gonna find like a bass boosted song or something like that to play in the background. Something a little bit more, you know what I mean, you know. Where's some of their playlist? Drums and bass. Because I literally always talk about how, like, the bass in these music and like these songs always don't seem to fit it very well. Okay, I found a song. It's called Showdown. And I think it fits it very well. Alrighty, I'm gonna pause this. Nice. Awkward silence. Alright. What? Yeah, Nixon, I'm not super sure what you're talking about. But I'm going to play this song. And it's on a playlist, so we'll start playing the song after. Or an ad. So hopefully we don't get an ad after this. Because so I won't be able to pause the game. Or I could, but it'll kind of suck if I do. Alrighty. Is everyone ready? It's gonna be cool. Hopefully. Maybe not. Honestly, I don't know. Either way. Bass boosted song. Getting into the game. Boom. Oh, he blew up. Oh, he's very fast. Okie dokie. What's he doing? Oh, well, he's aiming at me. That's what. Let's go pick up those wither roses. We got wither roses. Oh, wow. So, like, most of the damage so far has just been dealt by me getting thrown up in the air. I expected him to give me a little bit more room, but I guess this makes sense. Oh, Pablo and Felipe were the sacrifices. We'll make gravestones for them right after this. Okay. Oh my gosh. Big brain strats, you know. What? Oh no. I finally got the wither effect. That's gonna be so annoying to deal with. I should have brought milk with me. We haven't lost any health yet. What are my shots? What? What? What the heck? By the way, this isn't even blast protection. It's literally just protection 4. We have the Wither 2 effect. Oh. Oh, I was gonna use a health potion when we literally don't need to. This is what I wanted to do in a cage. I can't shoot. Alright, just come here. Come here. I'm gonna go up here so I can hit him. I can't hit him. Oh my gosh. I also only have like 14 arrows left. I think I just need to aim for the big head. Oh my gosh. I wasn't even paying attention to my health. Oh, I can pick up my own arrows, I forgot. Oh, that one disappeared. Oh my gosh, they're going everywhere. I only have strength left. That's probably why I'm taking damage again. Now I have regeneration. If this goes on too long and I start running out of materials, we're just gonna, like, get away. Nether star, nether star. Put him in cage now. How am I supposed to put him in a cage now? Oh, cave. Never mind. That's actually a good idea. Alright. Oh, I lost my absorption. That's why I'm taking so much more damage. It's okay. If my hearts get low again, I'll start doing... I'll use the golden apple, is what I'm saying. Alright, because I ran out of arrows for the most part. Come here. Oh my gosh, he's such a loser. Do you hear how quiet it is because he can't see me? Oh my gosh, we're not playing political ads in the background while I fight this guy. Come here. Oh, you jerk. I think I still had regeneration, whatever. This is the only issue I have with the Wither fight. Like, realistically, how am I supposed to fight him? Because he stops... Oh, that's how. Wow. I guess we're pretty cool. Did you see how much coal he knocked out of the walls for us? Okie dokie, well. Okay, so... Our main issue with that fight... Oh my gosh, we have Wither in effect for the next 20 seconds. The main issue I was having with that fight was... I can't shoot. But hey, we have another star, which means we can make beacons now. Hey, I bet our damage absorbed now is massive. It's 3. Never mind. Yeah, health. We barely lost any. Whenever the wither effect's on it, it's a little bit harder to tell how much health we have and then, like, whether or not we've lost a bunch. But we literally barely lost any. This direction? I think it's this direction. Yeah, that was an easy fight. I think the netherite armor helped a lot, so, you know, good thing. The smite sword definitely did its job. So I forgot, or slash didn't know, that whenever you get him down to half health, obviously his shield pops up and you can't shoot him anymore. I did not realize that once he gets down to half health, he goes, oh, I guess I'll just melee attack you. And he comes in really close and starts shooting really closely. And I forgot he did that, so that's why I was like, how am I supposed to fight him? I was trying to set up a way that I could still hit him. But then he kind of did it himself. So next time we fight like a wither, we're probably going to do it inside the end. But if we were to again, or if you're taking notes on how not to do the wither fight, what you need to make sure to do is be able to shoot for one. Oh my gosh, we're switching back over to the live stream. Because I was using a live stream to get audio, or like sound in the background. Whenever I do the individual videos on their channel, it plays ads in between like everything. Why is the chat delay so long? Because I turned it up whenever I was streaming on Twitch, because Twitch requires so much more Wi-Fi and internet to actually be able to to watch my streams. And along with that, if you, let me think of what I'm trying to say. Basically, chat delay is longer than it normally is because while I'm on Twitch, I increase it to make sure it's easier for y'all to load, because Twitch is very high maintenance when it comes to data. YouTube's less high maintenance, but YouTube also has already a relatively long chat delay. Yeah, it's okay. I knew what you meant. I turned it down at the start of the stream, but the thing is, it won't actually change anything unless I were to restart the stream, which I'm not going to. So, you know, it doesn't change too much of anything really, because, you know, it's fine. Alrighty, but we do have 2 wither roses, which are cool. I guess. I honestly don't really know what to use wither roses for right now, but they're useful at some point. We can make ourselves a beacon. If we had glass. I don't think we have any glass. I was actually looking for glass earlier. Because, let me check my recipe on how to make a beacon. Yeah, okay, I was thinking about the right thing. But we need glass. Oh, never mind, we do have glass. I was literally looking for glass earlier and I didn't have any. Alrighty. Boom. Beacon. So, the annoying thing is, we do not have nearly enough, like, blocks to make a full beacon. To make a full beacon, you need 164 ore blocks. Not ore blocks, but, like, blocks of that, like, smelted ore and everything. So, yeah, it's 164 for a fully fledged four-layer beacon. I do have, like, 40 blocks of gold, or close to 40 blocks of gold, which is nice. I don't think redstone works, and we have enough to make some iron blocks. Let me actually see how many blocks we could put together right now. Alright, that's not horrible. Right now, we can put together a little more than 60 blocks, and I guess we could also do our emeralds. So all of our blocks put together make something like maybe 70. I'm not really doing math right now. I'm just kind of estimating. And let me, of course, put my diamonds in there as well. Just because we can. Alright. And as far as I'm aware, I don't think redstone does anything. If they do, that's really cool. Anyways, I'm going to set up a very small beacon right now, just outside. Alrighty. The bottom layer is going to be gold because it's the largest layer I can make. So, if you don't know, the top layer, I think I'm just going to make a 2-layer one right now because I think that's all I can really manage. Top layer is going to be 9, so I'm going to make emeralds. So, right now, if I were to put this down, okay, so yeah, it would unlock all the way down to the 2nd layer. I can't unlock strength though, but honestly, who cares about strength? All I want is haste. Yeah. So, I mean, we can throw together a very colorful beacon. I think I might actually be able to, let me just pick this up real quick. This says Silk Touch. I don't know if you actually need Silk Touch to pick up beacons, but just in case, I'm using Silk Touch. Alright. So, I'm gonna make this slightly bigger. I honestly don't know if I have enough blocks to make a 3-layer beacon. Ooh. We might not. I don't think we do. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we definitely don't. We are relatively close, though. We only need 4 more blocks. The issue is getting 4 more blocks of any ore is relatively hard, except for maybe emeralds. Because we can get maybe like... Honestly, I don't even know how many emeralds we can get right now. Not many, but... And I'm going for farmer first because, you know... Farmers are kind of easy. And I have like a stack and a half of like just normal books in the chest up there, along with some more pumpkins and stuff like that. Alrighty. Is my carrots grown? I think so. So like how our wither killing stream turned into, we're gonna farm. Nice. So I don't know how much this will actually get us. I know right off the bat we're gonna have to let the guy like regenerate like his trades for pumpkins at least, because he can only do 12 at a time, and this guy can only do so many books at a time. Okay, so he can do 12 books at a time. So I just need them to walk to their stands and regenerate stuff. No, not yet. Okay. What can I sell to this guy again? Rotten flesh. Okay, I don't have that much rotten flesh. So he just redid his trades, so we get more of that. He did his as well. More of that. Boom. We got pretty close to a stack there in just a second. You know, that's kind of fast. It'd be nice if I had more stuff to trade with this guy. So what's all the things he buys? He buys rotten flesh, gold. I'm not going to sell him gold. Rabbit's feet. I don't have enough. I don't have a turtle farm yet. Honestly, I think nether warts would be the closest thing I would farm to him, because it's relatively easy to get a lot of nether warts. Alright, how many does that make us? 6. Boom. Does this count? It does. I could give myself strength 2 here. And oh wait, yeah, technically we could do 1 more layer. But you know, this is relatively good. So this is still a lot of ores right here. It's such a janky beacon. It is so janky. Alrighty, well, what do we want? I'm gonna use an emerald to pay for it. Oh my gosh, imagine powering it with a netherite. Ugh. It does not matter which one you use. The only reason why I'm using the emerald is because I have it on hand, and technically out of all of these, it's probably the easiest one to get for me. As always, it's gonna be haste. Like, If you don't use it for haste, you're wrong. Actually, up here, I'll do it for speed. Boom, speed and regen. So you know. Why doesn't it say regen though? Am I supposed to? I should have clicked on that. Yeah, regen and speed. So we should still have regen. Either way, and let me see how far the distance is again. Oh my gosh. Okay, so like right around here. Okay, so this right here, this distance. Yeah. So this distance from the beacon, that's not horrible. Let's count that real quick. That's, which direction is this? It's the X, so this is 284. I'm gonna measure to the center. 284 to 244, so it's a 40 block range. That's not horrible. So what we can do is we can move this underneath ground, and we can put haste 2 on and instant mine, which is gonna be nice. Yeah. It's cool we have a beacon though. Like, that's nice. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up. Oh yeah, this is also always fun. They changed it. You can no longer see this. It used to be where it was these sides were visible and everything. I mean, I guess it's cool, but it's disappointing. Alrighty, now let's pick all of our precious emeralds, gold, diamond, iron up. Yeah. Once we get an actual iron farm going, we won't have to worry about beacons really. I mean, if it's in a regular area, we can even just start like building beacons and leaving them there. Yeah. And I mean, whenever we like start farming wither bosses and stuff like that for like a huge amount of nether stars to make a bunch of different beacons, we'll probably, you know, I'm trying to think of the words right now. I can't think. Oh yeah, let me make sure I know how many I actually need, because we had 2 left over. So to make our little beacon outside, we need 39, 15, 6, and 23. Let me pull up a calculator right now, because I'm not doing that in my head. Even though I probably could and should. I'm just tired. I'm very tired. I've been very active for the last like couple days. It's saying the number 83, which I don't think is right. Just because I don't... Maybe it is. I don't know. 6 plus 15 plus 23 equals... Yeah, 83. I guess. I'm very confused how the number 164 gets there then. 83 plus... Oh, that's right. It's 83 plus a 9x9 on the bottom, which is an 81. So 83 plus 81 gets you 164. I get it now. Boom, we got 2 achievements today. Withering Heights and Bring Home the Beacon. Oh, oh, oh. I'm surprised there isn't actually like an achievement for killing the Wither, even though there's an achievement for summoning it. I guess it's kind of like inherent that you're either going to kill it or die. Or eventually you're going to kill it, so... I don't know. I guess it makes sense. I'm still annoyed, though. That zombie just... I'm assuming it didn't fall, because there's nowhere for it to spawn. Up there, at least. Alrighty. Anyways, I had a plan for a stream in the future where I just stream until I have enough emeralds and emerald blocks to like make a what is it called? Like a full 4-level beacon. Like literally just stream while I'm trading with them until we get like full like beacon levels of a. Anyways, you get the idea of what I'm saying. It makes sense, I swear. Alrighty. So, I'm not gonna do that right now, but I will start on it. Like start gathering things, I guess. Or we could even go and like cure more villagers. And I mean, either way, I want to get a an Unbreaking 3 librarian because I need those books. We do not have enough of those books. Alright, I'm going to grab the materials to make a weakness potion real quick. It's really simple, but I don't know if we have any of it. Or at least some of it. Come on. Come on. Seriously? There's at least that. Wow, I don't think we have it. All I need is brown mushroom, a singular brown mushroom, and sugar. And I mean, I can get the sugar easily, but I think I need a brown mushroom. Frickety frack. I think if I go to the nether, I can find a brown mushroom quickly. Relatively, at least. Yeah. See, I'm gonna go ahead and switch my nether sword out as well, because, you know, really the main danger is hitting a pigman by accident, and I can one-shot them with the smite sword if I do a crit. But, you know, I don't know if I'll be able to get a crit. Alright, so I'm seeing a bunch of different mushrooms and stuff like that. But no brown mushrooms. Alright, I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and do. So I'm going to go up here. Where our other portal is. I'll wander around a little bit, you know, because I know there's normal nether biome near here. And normal nether biome can spawn mushrooms. Sadly, these living creatures cannot be one-shotted by any of the weapons I have right now. I think if I had shot them with my bow, it might, but besides that. Oh, there's some. I do not have a rocket. That means in terms of getting back, my way is to tower up and then jump. It's okay. I'm gonna get a handful of both mushrooms. You know, we might start like a mushroom farm. I mean, there's a couple different ways we can do a mushroom farm. We can grow really big ones, chop them down, and get like the handful of mushrooms from that. Or we can just like set up a normal farm where they slowly spread, but I don't know the mechanics on mushroom farming. I'm still gonna tower up a little bit because, you know, for all reasons, I'm just trying to make sure I'm safe, basically. Because I don't want to jump with any sort of chance of me, like, I don't know, yeeting myself further into lava. Oh, we need to get ourselves some more rockets. Oh, nice. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna use my looting sword. Nice. See, if you're just holding the looting sword, it's good enough. So I was holding the looting sword when I hit that fireball back, and it got me 2 gunpowder and 3 gas tiers. So, you know. Valuable. Alright, I'm gonna run through here, avoid this dude. Jump, jump. So further over here to the right, thank you for the boost, is the portal back home that actually takes us home. I learned relatively recently how close the 2 portals were. Please don't come through the door. Thank you. Whoops, whoops, whoops. There we go. There we go. Much better. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a fermented spider eye, which is brown mushroom, sugar, and obviously a spider eye. And then it turns into a fermented spider eye. Easy. So we need to go grab some sugar. Because I think I turned all the sugarcane I had previously collected into paper. Thank you for the singular sugarcane. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if I remember correctly, you don't even craft an awkward potion. It's literally just water and this fermented spider eye. So, and because I know right now I don't have enough glasses or glass bottles. Whoops. There we go. Boom. And I have gunpowder on me, so at some point we're gonna go back. We're gonna get more netherite and like ancient breed and stuff like that, and we're gonna turn like all of our stuff into like netherite gear, because really all we have in terms of tools is our sword and our pickaxe, and only one of our pickaxes. Our armor is obviously all netherite, but not, you know, all of our extra sets. Alright, so I have 1 extra apple. I need more apples. I need more gold. Here, I'm gonna replace 2 of the gold blocks with 2 emerald blocks. Boom. That way, I can make more golden apples and stuff like that. Boom. So at the very least right now, I can make 2 zombie villagers turn into normal villagers, which is cool. It's useful. Hello. How are you doing? I see. I think they should have such a thing as like gold plating. So you know how like electroplating works, or a slight idea of it. I honestly don't really know how it works, but you can, really all you have to remember or get from this is you can get like things to look like they're like golden plated with very little gold in the first place. I think you should be able to do gold plating on your netherite armor, because the netherite armor looks brown and black, so it's not super cool. I mean, it's still cool, but it doesn't look super cool. So I think it'd be cool if you could add like gold decals to it in game, like without using a texture pack. You know, just my thoughts on it. Also, I have no idea if like fortune actually works with this. It just sometimes feels like it does, so I thought I might as well. Someone should Google that for me, like whether or not fortune actually works on crops and stuff like that. I need more cows. Alright, this is also part of getting leather. Hey, Fresh, welcome back, man. We're still farming, you know, farming away. Yeah, we're kind of just prepping for next stream almost. Yeah. Because we're just gathering resources, so, you know, picking up pumpkins, carrots, potatoes, because obviously the farmer trades carrots, potatoes, and pumpkins. We have melons, yeah, so we could make a melon farm as well, because he also trades melons. Do I have a silk touch pickaxe? I do. Alright. What I'm thinking is we finally fix our farms like a little bit more. So we're going to move some of them around. We're going to move our wheat farm, or our potato farm, sorry. And we're going to put our melon farm there. I know, right? They do be going at it. We're going to put our melon farm here. So we have our two block farms next to each other. I don't really care. Easy. Nice. Because, yeah, it doesn't really matter if it's tilled or not, but... Anyways, I have extra bone inside my house. Actually, if you don't really understand how much I was killing stuff in the Nether, here's a good image. See all these bones? These are all bones that were dropped by wither skeletons inside the Nether that I killed. That was just to get 3 wither skulls. And we got, you know, almost 4 stacks of skeleton bones. And obviously we got like more than a stack and a half of coal. And came out on top with only 3 wither skeleton skulls. That's the reason why if we actually start doing wither farming for like more beacons and stuff like that, I really want to just set up a wither skeleton farm so I can get heads really quickly, really easily. Dadgummit. I almost got all of them though. And now they can start growing melons, like basically right now. But obviously I wanna fill in this other 3 seeds. Nice. Alright, and then I want to put the potatoes next to the carrots. And then we're going to make a separate farm for the wheat and the beetroot. And I know I hate beetroot, but at some point we're going to have to make a farm for it. Just because, you know. And technically it'll open us up to more trades with farmers. Here we go. I mean, it makes more sense. So now we have our block farms. You know, pumpkins, melons, our... I don't even know what to call them. Just, you know, our root farms, I guess. Which are potatoes and pumpkin... Or not potatoes. Potatoes and carrots. And we'll have our beetroot farm. With our wheat. That's the wrong chest. This is the right chest. Alrighty. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quickly, and then we'll just, I don't know, keep on plugging, I guess. I was just wondering why my throat was hurting so much. And then I remembered that I hadn't drank anything since I started stream. Yes. The whole reason to buy a new mic, just to do ASMR. This is the part where I casually ignore chat so I can check my own notifications. Where did I put my nether star, though? Oh, that's right, I made a beacon. That's right, that's cool. My YouTube moderator, Ashley, is currently out having a life, so I'm bragging about the beacon to her. Yes, awkward silence, you're welcome. Sorry, it's my favorite form right now. Alright, there we go. Nope, never mind. I swear, if you check like 8 different places. Oh my gosh. I forgot today's Sunday. On Sundays, my RAs host events, and tonight's event is literally Among Us. And they're like, I think they're all chilling, playing on their phones. Which I mean, I'll check on that after the stream, but I barely know how to play the game. Look at all this happy netherrack. Ah! Mod? Yeah, Ashley's the mod, yeah. Ashley is the mod. Nice. I just hung out with a bunch of friends and they posted me on Instagram. I'm so quirky. I feel bad whenever I hang out with people because they'll like go and post like a whole album of photos. And it's like, oh, just me and my friends hanging out. And then they'll like be me and I post like one picture, if that. Actually, today I posted for the first time in over a year. Oh, there we go. And it was literally just a picture of the food we ate. And it's not because I don't like hanging out with friends. It's literally just like when I hang out with friends, I don't take pictures. I'm just chilling, you know. Melon. All right, so I actually want fortune because I want melons to fill this up. Perfect. Well, what I'll say is right now we are not hiring, and I'd also point out that Ashley doesn't get paid anything. And also that we don't really need mods. Like high key. It's okay. We all know that the only reason people come to watch my streams is to talk to Ashley, so it's all good. Ooh, that's what I could do. Where are my beetroot? I know I have some beetroot because I just hate it so much that I never planted it. But I just don't know where I put it. Did I actually never get beetroot? That's hilarious. This whole time I just assumed I had beetroot and just didn't want it. This is how we get a lot of gold. The nether gold ore there that you keep seeing. If you hit it with like fortune or just a normal pickaxe, you'll get a handful of nuggets. That's cool and all. But if you hit it with silk touch, you can pick up the whole block and smelt it. You get a full ingot every time. With your pickaxe, you might get like 5 or 6 if it has fortune. Or if you're lucky, I guess. But yeah. Oh, and because this guy is buying full melons, we don't want to hit them with our fortune. We want to hit them with our axe, which is silk touch. Boom, full melon. Ashley, and she's Ash. That's hilarious. I should tell Ashley that we still made a point to make fun of her, even if she wasn't here today. Trust me, she loves it. But it is really fun to make fun of Ashley, so, you know. Nice. All we need is another apple, and I think I can make another golden apple, but I don't know if I have any extra apples. Yeah, we literally need more apples. Let's, It's great. Oh yeah, I should. Yeah. Oh, you know, we could actually kill the Ender Dragon again. Well, I mean, we're technically supposed to do it like 20 times. So we could kill it 19 more times. And even more than that if we want to. All we need is more of these. Glass and obsidian as far as more. Actually, let me check. Is it... let me... I don't know. Because you can craft end crystals. But I'm trying to remember how. Also, what's the lowstone again? Another ingot. Okay, cool. I still don't know what they do, but, you know, I guess I might as well look at it. There it is, end crystal. It's an ender eye gas. Oh, it doesn't even take obsidian. That's hilarious. That's actually not too bad. I mean, we could make... I mean, at least... How many could we literally make, like, right now? I have 7 there. I have plenty of these. I think right now our bottleneck is gas tiers and glass, which is hilarious. Yeah, so we need 4 of them to revive the dragon once. So let me just make 4. I'm not gonna go kill the dragon again right now, or anything, but I just thought it'd be funny to make some end crystals. We're literally bottlenecked by glass. Of all rare materials, glass is our killer. Alrighty, I'll put our 2 end crystals in here for safekeeping, along with our extra ender eyes. Yeah, right now, literally, the only value ender pearls hold to me is we can turn them into ender eyes again and use them to make stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know why the stream connection has been so weak, like on Twitch and YouTube now. Because, like, at first I was like, okay, it's Twitch, because everyone has issues, like, with Twitch for some reason. But I never expected it to be a YouTube issue, because it really shouldn't be. Man got yeeted with a power 3 bow. That's literally a stronger bow than what I have. Great. I might actually use it. Yay. I'm gonna start storing the extra goods in the chest next to the villager area. Books, yes. Yes, all our good stuff. I'm gonna go and just trade pumpkins and melons since they're the easiest thing for me to collect. And I think I can trade like even more melons. I don't know how many I can actually trade. All I know is did I just get 21 off of that? Yeah, because I was 12 and then not. Yeah, that's awesome. I can get so many off of just the farmer. Do I still bike? Yes, I do. You haven't heard many updates about it because I haven't been biking that much recently. Mainly because I'm still trying to get the athletic paperwork in for it, so my coach is angry at me, if I'm being honest. And along with that, I think my front tire's messed up because I think it's ripped, like literally ripped. Like, because there's a small flap on my front tire, like it's not even on the bottom of it, but like if you were looking at like the circular tire, it's not on the outside layer that touches the ground, but it's on the side of it that goes around. And there's a small little flap like somewhere on it. And I think I have a slow leak in my front tire because of that. And the thing is, I don't part of the reason why I haven't been riding a huge amount is I don't like doing laps too often, even though I've been doing quite a few. Like, I do a lot of lap rides where I literally just take laps around the loop on campus. But the thing is, I don't always like doing that. And because of that, I've been wanting to go and ride like on the open road and stuff like that. But the issue is I don't want to do laps on the open road either. So the only logical solution is, oh yeah, don't ride laps. Just go and ride like a far distance, come back, or ride a specific route. Those two options basically make it to where no matter what, I could potentially get a flat tire really far away from campus, or not even super far, just far enough to where it would suck to walk back, or like limp back with a bad bike tire. And by limp back, I mean like literally like barely biking, but basically still moving on it. Because if you don't know what happens, if you get a flat tire on a bike and you continue riding with it, you're likely to tear apart like the inner tube as well as the actual tiring, like the rubber part itself. And sometimes that can come off, get stuck in your gear, and break your gear as well. But I mean, this is the front tire, so it won't do that. But it can still mess up my the rim of the tire and stuff like that. Along with that, if I ride on it too long, what's gonna happen is the rim is gonna start hitting the ground. And like it's gonna put a lot of pressure on the rim, and the rim could get messed up and dented or something like that. And obviously, if it's deflated, even if it's not completely flat, if it's just deflated, it'll make it really hard for me to bike. Yeah, and I mean, I could always just call someone to come pick me up, but I don't have a huge amount of contacts on my phone for people in the area. I could probably actually get one of the guys on the team to come pick me up, but they'd probably be like, why? I have 2 drinks right now. I have Sierra Mist and I have Mountain Dew. I'm gonna drink Mountain Dew first. Also, I drove like a full 20 minutes in the wrong direction today. Yeah, it was happy about that. Yeah. Basically, what ended up happening was I was driving back to campus, following maps, or the map program on iPhones. And I looked down at my phone because I don't like to, I personally, I'm not really one of those people that you'll see like on their phone while they're driving, because like I'm relatively coordinated. Like I'm probably average, you know. I can do a handful of things. I mean, I can juggle, but a lot of that's just muscle memory. So yeah, like I'm more or less relatively coordinated, very average, but I'm not a huge fan of like driving a multi-ton or a multi-thousand-pound ball of steel down the highway at 75 while I'm also like on Twitter or something like that. So I'm not a huge fan of doing that. So I normally just have it like shout the commands at me, like, oh, turn left and stuff like that. I normally like to just have it sit next to me and do that. But I'll still look at the map for reference sometimes. And I looked down, and the blue line looked really thick. I didn't understand why. And then I realized it's because I'm driving, and like the highway I was on didn't have a turnaround or like any sort of exits for like literally 10 miles. So I missed my exit, then realized I missed my exit, looked down and saw that I had to ride in my truck for another 10 miles before I could turn around and then drive all the way back to my exit that I missed. And I noticed it was really thick because it literally, the blue line went straight up to where the exit was and straight back down to where I was supposed to exit. Yeah, that was highlight of my day, you know. It wasn't that big of a deal, but like, you know. That's another thing, like, I was very, like, I wasn't really tired, but I was kind of like, I don't know. I'd just eaten lunch with my friends, so I was driving back to campus. And, like, you know, I was kind of tired, and you shouldn't drive when you're tired. Partially because, like, I think I've explained highway hypnosis before. It's really easy to get highway hypnosis, where, like, you know, like if you were to be in a bed right now and lay down, you probably wouldn't go to sleep like that second. But highway hypnosis is kind of like where you feel really tired and you kind of like get forced to it's weird. It's a very weird feeling. It's very hard to explain, but basically the best way to explain it is it's like being tired, like really tired for no reason. So yeah, you have to make sure you like stay awake. So I was like changing channels like changing radio stations like every 2 or 3 minutes because I was getting bored with the song, getting tired, and then like changing it to something else. And then I ended up stopping just so I could get like snacks, even though it was literally like at most like a 50-minute drive. But then I added 20 to 30 minutes on it, obviously. So yes, I do drive. I've also mentioned that I'm 18 before, so I actually don't drive too much though, because I'm on campus and I have a food plan and everything. Really, the only reason I ever drive is if I, like feel like on a whim, like going and getting fast food, or I want to go to Walmart or something, or obviously to go visit friends. Those are like really the only reasons I ever drive. So I don't really do it very often because I'm pretty good about just eating the food on campus. I mean, there's plenty of people who are like, oh, I'd prefer to go and get like Whataburger or daily, but for me, I'm like, I might get it once a week at most. I think literally before today, I had only driven, like the last time I drove before like the last couple days when I went to go see my friends and came back from seeing my friends. Before that, it'd been like maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks since I drove. So I don't do it very often. Honda Fit? Nah. I drive a really small truck. If you were to look up a Ford Range Rover, not the new one, the one that was made in literally like mine's 2005. So here, let me literally pull up. I'm gonna pull up like a Google images of what my truck looks like because it's hilarious. Ford Ranger, 2005, and I'm brown. Just there it is. Let me pull up an image and throw it on the screen real quick. Let me pick a picture here. This is technically the 2006 one. Oh, that's the wrong scene. There it is. That's technically the 2006 one, but this is exactly like mine. If you couldn't already tell, there's only 2 seats. Technically 3. There's the driver and the passenger, and the middle seat is like literally in between the two, and it's super small. There's a little bit of space behind the seats, but that's it. It's a tiny truck. It could fit into compact parking if it wanted to. Like, if you were looking at this from a top-down view versus another like a Fusion or something like that, or like a normal car, and not a truck, it would be the same size as a normal car from a top-down view. Now, it is taller than normal cars because it's still technically a truck, but it literally is just as small as a normal car. And technically cars have more space on the inside anyways. Yeah. Yeah, let me show you what the 2019 one looks like though. Yeah, so you get this if you get the current one, but if you go and get mine, which by the way, I've seen so many for sale. There's so many like Rangers for sale because like for one, this not sponsored, but if I was, I would love it. They're really like tough because like obviously mine's, how old is it now? 15 years old. Mine's 15 years old and it runs beautifully, and it's never had any major work done, and it's also never been involved in any major crash. So, you know, runs awesome, and they're relatively fuel efficient. There's literally cars and trucks made today that are still less fuel efficient than my truck, which was made in 2005. So, you know. Yeah, and I'll see you later, Fresh. Have a good day at school tomorrow, my boy. Be the intelligent one. Alrighty. Alright. You know what I'm tempted to do? I'm tempted to like cut down this forest. I really only have one axe. So I'm probably not gonna do it right now, but we could. Oh. Okay, well, I don't know if anyone's still watching, but just for anyone that goes through and watches the VODs, the idea that I have right now is I'm going to start uploading my Twitch VODs as well to here. So if you don't know, the way Twitch works is after 2 weeks, your streams just kind of like get deleted off your channel. And it's not like a bad thing or anything. But basically like, it's not like YouTube where your streams get uploaded after the fact. Like it does, but it also takes them down eventually. YouTube just keeps them as the videos forever. Yeah. So my plan is to basically... That sounds awfully close. Yep, that's what I thought. Hello, my boy. Oh, you have slime balls. Those are actually useful, so I'll get some. Thank you. Anyways, we'll go ahead and kill him as well. He dead. He dead. There we go. And we'll leave his llamas just running about, you know. Yeah, they're angry at us, so they're spitting. Yeah, so basically whenever I go to like a my leg. Whenever I go to a like a Twitch stream summary, so after I finish a stream on Twitch, it has a couple options. Like I can go to my video manager and I can export the video or the VOD. I can download it and stuff like that. So my plan is to basically download the VOD and then upload it to YouTube. So, you know, because if I don't do that, then you basically just I lose that content eventually. Because like, yeah. The thing is, like, it's technically good to make highlight highlight videos for your streams, but I don't really want to, if I'm being honest, because like that's a lot of footage to scrub through, like a lot of footage. So I'm probably not going to. Oh, but I almost completely forgot to do something. We need to go and make a gravestone for Pablo and Felipe, our fallen soldiers, the men who took the hit and got us wither roses. What do I want to make the material? It's gonna be spruce, yeah. That might make sense. A dark material. Perfect. Do I have any fireworks sitting around? I think they're in a shulker box. If not, we've ran out of our fireworks very quickly, and we need fireworks. Okay, well, we still need fireworks. This is only a stack. We're gonna go put the gravestones. Oh, this is why we're running out of fireworks. And also the fact that I'm using so many of them. Oh yes, this is where the great fight went down. This is where our buddies, our pals, Pablo and Felipe died. So we're gonna go ahead and just put gravestones. We got Pablo. Brave boy. And Felipe. Also, brave boy. Perfect. Alrighty, and we'll just put a sign here as a memorial. This is so ridiculous. No, that's too long. Dang it. I need to spell less stuff. Sacrifice is too long of a word. These two died to the wither. It became wither roses. We could always just put the wither roses here as well. Perfect. Yeah, so the reason why you kind of need wither roses is because in the future, like I mentioned, whenever I want to make a wither, a wither farm, if I actually want to do that, what I need to do is, I need wither roses because withers are the only mobs that can spawn on top of like wither rose blocks and stuff like that. Let me just collect kelp real quick. It's for a good reason. What type of Death Strider do I have? Good question, good question. I'll check that in a second. Alrighty, well, we got 2 stacks now. That's perfect. Because we need to make that all into, like, water source blocks. Melon. Melon. Hello. Well, goodbye. Alrighty, well. The stream went a little bit faster than I expected it to. And by stream, I mean, like, I did most of the things I wanted to faster than I expected to. Yeah. So, obviously, today, we killed the wither. We got our first beacon. We found out we have enough ores to make a beacon. We don't have, like, a huge beacon or anything like that. And we're going to have to collect more materials and stuff, but it's not that big of a deal. And yeah, we also started prepping for a stream in the future, because in the future, what we plan on doing is trading with villagers until we have enough emeralds to make a fully powered beacon, which is a lot of emeralds, so it might take a while, but it's okay. And what was it? I already forgot. Oh yeah, we're probably gonna have to build a creeper farm soon enough, because we're going through our rockets and our gunpowder way too fast. Along with that, we do need to finish our iron farm at some point, because I literally started the iron farm and then went and killed the ender dragon. Then I went and explored the end cities. Then I came back and killed the wither, and now we're gonna go like trade with villagers. So I know we're gonna have to fit somewhere in there an iron golem farm at some point. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be next stream, the stream after next, or even after that. So